The Nomvdic X300 elevates the expectations of what a portable speaker and projector should be capable of. When I first got this model before me into the studio, I thought without a doubt it is the most beautiful speaker and portable projector I had ever seen. I've reviewed multiple projectors in the past, some from Asus, some from Anker, and they just look chintzy, cheesy. They look like they've always looked, you know, this big, ugly black box that you would hang from the ceiling, or this cute little cylinder that might, you know, spit out an image on your wall at 720p. And they just didn't leave me even remotely impressed. Yes, the picture was on the wall. Yes, I could see it and hear it, but I had yet to be left with an immersive experience on either the visual or the audio side of things. So when I started up the X300 and went to go put on a picture, I was not really holding my breath. So I turned on the picture and boy, was I mistaken. And I must say, I was very impressed when I saw the picture and the audio quality coming out of this device. For once, with a projector, I felt like I was actually viewing a good quality picture and audio experience, and this is just projected on my wall. My painted flat wall, I had no screen to project it onto, nothing. It was just a painted wall, and that to me really showed off the level of precision and quality of the picture that comes out of this device. Now this is all made possible by a lens that produces a 1080p image, and with the gate that opens up to mirror the image onto either your wall, or you can even open it up all the way and point the image directly at the ceiling. Now right on top of the device, you can quickly adjust the focus so you can make sure it's nice and sharp on your wall or on your ceiling or on your screen if you have one. I definitely recommend one. It would make it even sharper, brighter, and clearer, but again, I just had my wall. And then you can also adjust all four corners of the Keystone, so you can make sure you have a nice square image. Now what's awesome is this can easily display a 100-inch image. So if you have a large screen or just even a large wall, so you can make sure that nobody's left out and everybody has a really nice view of the show or the movie or whatever you're consuming. You can quickly mute the sound, switch to auxiliary input, or jump into Bluetooth and adjust the audio from the top, including the 3 other knobs we previously discussed. However, if you're going to want to access any other features on the device, you're going to want to use the remote. They do have an accompanying app, and they've said that the service on the app will allow you to control the speaker via your phone. However, I found that the remote was much easier to use and provided better functionality than the app. Again, this is a company that started on Indiegogo, kicked off, and then has now launched in full production with these models, and so you're going to have features that are going to continue to get better over time. Now, if you're curious about the exact pricing and availability of the Nomvdic X300, I'll put links in the description below so you can check that out. Now, the Harmon Kardon audio was absolutely phenomenal, and I thought it's so cool that they partnered up with them to create truly an immersive audio experience. Here's a quick sample of the audio so you can hear what it sounds like. Now the device itself is very portable and super easy to carry with this large hardy leather strap. However, I definitely recommend bringing the remote along with you. And if you're gonna wanna keep it fully charged, you're gonna wanna bring the AC power adapter with you as well. So these do easily fit right on top of the device to make it easy for carry. However, if you're transporting it, you might wanna make sure you have a little backpack along with you to go ahead and keep the remote and the power adapter. Because, you know, if it's in a car, or you're traveling by bike or something, I don't know, these can't just stay connected to the top of the device. So although the device itself is very portable, has great battery life, and you'll be able to control it from your phone, you may want to bring along these few extra things to make sure you don't run out of battery, or you have really good control of the device via the dedicated remote. So you've seen the gorgeous device, you've seen the remote and the power adapter, but what else comes in the box, and what is it like to open this thing for the first time? So let's take a look at what comes in the box with the Nomvdic X300. The packaging is absolutely stunning. I think that's one of the things that stands out the most of this speaker is the attention to detail in all areas. So you pull open the package, it says 2, you lift this off, and then I'm guessing this thing will just pull out. What are these guys? I guess these are like extra feet, or maybe these are the feet. Man, this thing is beautiful. All right, so that pulls off. Looks like we got some stickers, cleaning cloth, some paper. Don't know if we're gonna do that. And then kind of like a little setup guide. You can see there, like how to set up the feet and such. Just like a little quick start guide. That's nice. I would appreciate that. It drives me crazy when, devices come with very complex manuals. Who wants to read that? Not I. And then we're going to pull this guy out. Oh, man. I'm sure there's more underneath. Man, that is gorgeous. It smells so good. It smells amazing. I know, I always smell the device. It's weird. So these are our feet. So we'll have to mount the feet on the bottom, and these pull off right here to mount the feet like this. Yep, there we go. So they don't ship it with the feet, which is super smart because you don't want to bust the feet off in shipping. That's awesome. All right, so let's see what else comes in, and obviously we'll have this thing all set up for the full review. That is gorgeous. Oh my word, I literally just leave that out to just look at it. Like I said, I like when things smell good. It's terrible when you get something that doesn't smell good. Like a pair of new shoes. A pair of new shoes should always smell good. All right, here are the cords as I predicted on the bottom. So it comes with USB Type-C, a power adapter, your full power cord, a good quality auxiliary cord. Look at that. That is fantastic. I hate when they send cheap stuff. They have gone above and beyond with this thing. A duster. Are you kidding me? They sent you a duster. Where's my knife? Excuse me while I dust off my Nomvdic X300. This is smart though, because this material, you don't want to just like rub it with like a paper towel. You don't want to rub it with anything like wet because this is really sticky. So you can just dust it off really nicely. Because as soon as you like rub this with some kind of like paper material, it'll like stick to that material here. And so I love that. Hello. My name is Mr. Mustache. We also have our remote, so you can control this thing via remote, which is fantastic. And batteries included. So there's the full package of everything that comes in the box on the Nomvdic 300. Like I said, this thing is gorgeous. It's one of those things that you don't have to put away. A lot of projectors that I see on the market, it's like, okay, that's cool, it's a projector, but when we're done using it, let's put it in the closet because it's terribly ugly. This you could literally leave out on your desk because it's so beautiful. Now, as I mentioned on the intro of this video, the engineering of this device is second to none. What stands out most to me is the thoughtfulness of the ports that they included. You have a micro SD card slot, an auxiliary in, an audio out, USB Type A, HDMI, USB Type-C, and of course you have your DC power in. Now, what I love most about this device is the full-size HDMI directly into the projector. So many people love to screen mirror and share their screen onto a device, and I just never have liked that experience. No matter what device I've used, it always feels a little wonky, and I can't get the full quality that I want. For whatever reason, maybe the internet on my phone is acting up and it's only producing a 720p image when I wanted a 1080p image. I love that I can hook my laptop straight into this HDMI port and know that I'm getting the absolute best quality possible. And also by hooking into your computer, you can access whatever streaming service you use, whether it be Amazon Prime, Disney Plus, Netflix, Hulu, whatever it might be, it'll route directly into that HDMI. Now the micro SD card slot is really cool because you can take files that are downloaded directly onto the SD card, plug them in, and not even need internet to run this device. So that's even better because let's say you're camping somewhere and you want to go ahead and project the screen that you brought, and you're in the middle of the woods. As long as this thing is full charge with 3 hours of video battery life and 6 hours of music battery life, you could go ahead and display the image right onto a screen you brought and be in the middle of nowhere. I just think that is absolutely awesome. Now, what I was looking for most in this device was picture quality, and I absolutely got it. At 1080p, super crisp, with a Rec 709 of 125%. The colors were so rich. The darks were dark, the lights were light. I was so happy to see that. I remember, first testing it out, I was looked over at my wife as we were looking at this picture, and she said, that is incredible. I can't believe it. We've used projectors in the past, and nothing has been as good as this projector. And I completely agree. I mean, and she is a very unbiased party. She's very critical oftentimes of picture quality and sound quality, and she was very impressed with this device. The Nomvdic X300 is not just a beautifully designed device, but stands out from anything I've ever reviewed from a functionality standpoint and from the immersiveness of the picture and audio coming from this device. I'll put links in the description below if you're curious about the exact pricing or you're ready to make a purchase. Otherwise, likes this video has brought you some value, and subs if you don't want to miss out on the future content. I'll see you here in the next episode.